So a box of stories is a book box subscription, and you can get a box of 2 or 4 books depending on which one you pick, and you can have different genres. Like there's a mixed fiction, historical fiction, young adult, sci-fi and fantasy, and crime, mystery and thriller. Some of them they only have 4 books for that specific genre, like the young adult one, which is what I'm hoping to get next time. And then for boxes like the crime, mystery and thriller, they have a 2 or a 4 book one, and depending on which one you pick depends on how much it's going to cost. So it goes anywhere between $13.99 all the way up to, I think it's $24.99. So yeah, this one is crime, mystery thriller. I picked this because I wanted to try something different. I'm getting a bit burnt out of fantasy books at the minute, so I decided crime, mystery and thriller. The best thing about this is you can set up how often you want it, so you can have it every month, every 2, 3, 4 months, and then I think it's every 6 months after that. I get it every 2 months, so it works out this year that I get a box in time for my birthday, which is fun. So it comes in a box like this, and it tells you their goal here. So it's basically the books that you get in your box are usually the books that you get in your box are usually books that haven't had as much money thrown at them by publishers and that, so you don't hear about them as often. They always come with a little subscriber superpowers card, and on the back it tells you, that you can swap genre anytime, you can pause it anytime, you can skip a box, you unlock rewards every third box. So this is box 8, so it means my next box I get a discount on. So let's see which books we have got this month. So I have Such a Good Wife by Seraphina Nova Glass. Never heard of her. And let's see. Melanie Hale is a devoted mother and a loving wife, but there are parts of herself that she keeps hidden. She's exhausted and unfulfilled. So much so that one night, after a writers' group meeting, Mel begins an affair with a local author named Luke. Suddenly, she's transformed into a role she doesn't recognize. A woman who deceives with unseemly ease. A woman who might be capable of just about anything. When Mel finds Luke's dead body in his lavish rented house, she realizes just how high the stakes have become. Not only does she have to keep her affair a secret in order to preserve her marriage, but she desperately needs to avoid being implicated in Luke's death. But who would want to kill him? Who else in her life is keeping secrets? And most terrifying of all, how far will they, and she, go to keep those secrets hidden? Maybe Luke was secretly seeing someone else as well as Mel, and the other person killed him. Okay, that's got me intrigued. I want to find out what happens now. And the second book is very, very bright. It is called It Could Never Happen Here by Eithne Shorthall. And it says, Glass Lake Primary School's reputation is about to be shattered. Beverly Franklin will do whatever it takes to protect her local school's reputation. So when a scandal involving her own daughter threatens to derail the annual school musical's appearance on national television, Beverly goes into overdrive. But in her effort to protect her daughter and keep the musical on track, she misses what's really going on, both in her own house and in the insular Glass Lake community, with dramatic consequences. I want to know what the daughter's done. It makes it look like it's more of a let's have coffee and chat about what's going on in the neighbourhood kind of book. You know, like a coffee and let's talk about the local gossip kind of things. I like the writing's quite big. The writing's quite big. It's just under 400 pages, so this shouldn't take me long. Maybe I will add this to my August TBR because my July one is set and it's halfway through July but now, so I don't want to add this to my July TBR, but I might add this one to my August TBR. Let's see how Bookopoly treats me in August. So these are the two books that I got. I would normally do a rating of what Goodreads says that they got, but my phone's the other side of the room. Yeah, I will leave a link to both of these books down in the comments and the Goodreads rating for them. And I will also leave a referral link if you want to buy them yourself. Like I said, this box is great for those books who don't get as much money to be advertised and stuff. You know, like they don't get the HarperCollins treatment kind of thing, or the Orbit treatment. These are usually books like who have such small group of people in the publishing industry, so they don't have all this money thrown at them to get their names everywhere so that people will go and read them. I'm definitely going to try both of these. They both sound interesting. I'm absolutely definitely going to try them because I do want to try and get into other genres than fantasy. And I will let you know what I think of them. Okay, so that is all for me. Like I said, I will leave a link to the books in the description and what Goodreads has rated them. I will leave a link to a box of stories, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!